one as usual. Yeah, and another one. we about to make it off the Democrat plantation with this one. See, that's their I give them credit. That's their shit. That one is actually funny.
Probably top 10 at a minimum. And in this video, we're going to watch Candace Owens calmly destroy him over his comments about Trump and the assassination attempt. Now, let me set this up because when I play this clip, we're kind of going to be in the middle of the conversation because it goes on and on and on. Cenk is not taking responsibility for liberals who are violent with their rhetoric.
They all are. That's why I remember I always had to say, "Don't crash out." They wouldn't let. That's what, and it makes them matter because I wouldn't crash out. And then it made them okay. And I did tell y'all got to be careful. Don't try what I try at home. Don't try this at home. Seriously, not just I'm military. From West End, West Side, literally West Side. That's the truth. Birmingham. A lot of y'all really did want to believe. Oh, Birmingham. Look, this is not. Oh, believe me. Where's this and that? No, and I wasn't trying to prove it. I'm just telling you, everybody reckon, and it is. Why do you think they give me a wide berth and this and that? But anyway, but I did like I remember this the first thing I said. I think the first day, I made my first video. Obviously, it's in in my videos. I don't look at all that, but I said they can't do nothing to me. They can't. Money wise, gangster wise, there's nothing they can do. They can't fuck with me. It wasn't a brag. It's like God told me he can't fuck with you. So God cusses. Look. I don't care how God talk. He might talk to you seriously. Some of y'all, God might talk to you. Oh, this is your Lord, and I'm not. That's not. Back in the day, Inquisition. Maybe it would have been blasphemy. Not. I don't know, but any real nigga know. Nah. That's whatever. It's like, and I told you, but. All right, so anyway, this nigga yogurt, because someone, because I don't pay attention. So to him, the Young Turks or whatever, it's been like I've known about them for years, really, and they're at the back of my they're at the back of my periphery, as y'all want to say, the Democrat, you know. But I know who that dude is, because they back, but this is like during the election, was it 2020? Yogurt. I think it's yogurt or whatever. But this nigga, boy, if this ain't some whole shit, this has nothing to do with being on Candace Owens' side. It's like, dude, I'll let it play. I'll just let it play.
Believes that Trump is 10 times worse, and he's not willing to compromise on that at all. The problem, though, Piers Morgan isn't buying that, and wait till you hear what Candace Owens had to say. Let's start here.
Or maybe when they constantly hear on the airways people like you and Hillary Clinton and others constantly depicting Trump as an existential threat to democracy in America.
Piers, you're totally guilty. You're guilty. You're guilty. Because you support Donald Trump.
Maybe
and Donald Trump has done 2,000 times more.
What is that? What is that? Remember sometimes I say the liberals, I set them up. I've never done nothing like that. I never tried to shut you up like that. If you saying something that makes sense, I'll be quiet. Even if you younger on them jobs. But if you now and the people, if I do something like close to similar like that, the people all realize I was right every single time. They all realize, no, this is not a brag. Literally they feel bad, right? All that. This is just insanity. That's what we're talking about. Insanity.
Maybe you know it. You won't even run it on this show.
Okay.
You won't even run it on this show because Donald Trump, what he says is so much worse than anything a Democrat has ever said about him. So you won't even run it on this show. So that's it. Are you telling Donald Trump, you better shut up? You better not say any of those gross things that you always say.
What you better shut up? What the hell is this nigga talking about? Like that's what, but I've been told y'all. Just leave all this shit to me. But anyway, you can't, with
You know that he joked about smashing Nancy Pelosi's husband's head in with a hammer.
Yeah, and the truth
One
is,
of his
Cenk,
lunatic fans tried to murder Nancy Pelosi's husband.
No, and it's a fact. It's a Garrett. I remember when it first happened. I know, because I think back then I was still fucking around on Fox. I was still on Fox. No, that was Paul Pelosi. That's how I know his name. Nancy was out of town. That was Paul Pelosi boy toy. That's a fact. And everybody know what happened. And really, yeah, the dude, look it up. He was homeless or whatever. And Paul Pelosi got millions. He done, he done smashed that dude and didn't want to pay him. So finally he came back with my money. It don't, because when the police came, both of them were in their underwear. You can say, well, maybe this crazy Trump supporter broke and Paul was asleep. And no, it's that everybody know what happened. They holding the hammer, both of them holding the hammer. Nigga, where that he didn't back that nigga. He said, oh, it was a crazy. No, nigga, that was his boy toy. I guess he got tired of eating, he living in the streets, eating shit. And Paul, this nigga a millionaire, Nancy gone. He bitch, put me in a house or something, an apartment. He didn't get this nigga an apartment. He could have gave him a cheap ass apartment. Nancy would have whatever. Whatever. I don't care. That's on you. You cheat. Like I said, you gotta whatever. I don't care if you old. Cheat. Hey, you know me. I ain't got the stomach for that because they gonna get you back in the worst way. I don't care. The old bitch. Whatever. We both old. It don't matter. Oh, that's a man. I don't give a fuck. I ain't cheating. But anyway, he got his. He got this dude, and by the time the body cam footage, by the time the police got there, so he bust that nigga in the head because he ain't pay him. Like I guess every other time he broke him off, but this time this nigga, no, you done left me with a. He skated all up. He said, no, they put me out, nigga. No, and he got to go back to Skid Row or wherever. But he brought that up. All right, back to the normally scheduled program. And see that these lies they keep saying.
Fans try to murder Nancy Pelosi's husband, and he's like, it's so funny. Do you know that when they try to murder his vice president, he then turned around and said he deserved it. He's a psycho.
No, it is like, no. There wasn't some random dude that broke into the Pelosi's house, And remember they said, where's Nat? No. They said that on January 6th, AOC too. Where's no, he did not say where's Nat. That was Paul's boy toy. Plain and simple. And that's of the police probably buried that shit because that's San Francisco. But the footage got out before they could bury it.
Here's the problem. You have no idea what I've said about Trump when he's done these things. If you had, you wouldn't accuse me of not talking about them.
And then most of us, we wasn't even, bashing about all of us. You should have paid him, dude. If that you shouldn't have been cheating. 1, 2, you didn't pay him. Nancy was out whatever she was, Washington D.C. doing her Democrat evil shit, and so you cheating on her with some homeless dude. He ain't, and you don't even want to pay this dude. They go kick him back to the curb. You just skeeted everything. Kick him back to the curb. This nigga came back with a hammer. And how do you think he know to break in, how to break in? Because he been there before.
Because I always do.
Are you
I
telling
wanna
him to shut up?
Okay, so let's just take a beat. Oh my God.
And then he talked the yogurt dude, the sink yogurt. You telling me to shut up? Like bitch, I will tell your fat ass to shut up to your face. It's not revenge. It's real nigga shit. Straight up, nigga. Has nothing to do Democrat, Republican. You a bitch, nigga. Straight up.
It's, Trump deranged. He's got a fatal case of it. I don't think it could ever be cured. I don't think he'll ever be red pilled. He is proud to be a progressive lunatic. That's what the Young Turks Network is all about, progressive ideology. The only person who is sometimes reasonable is Anna Kasparian. She's, she says some things that is like common sense. This guy, I hardly hear common sense coming out of his mouth, especially when Trump is involved in the conversation. And here's the problem. Two wrongs don't make a right. Even if we say, you know what, Cenk, you're right. What Trump
He's
did
wrong.
as well,
That was his boy. I'm not fast forwarding. Look, you see his channel. You can go to it. I'm not fast forwarding it to. I don't want no. You do what go do your own research.
as an adult.
Let me get to the part, the real shit though.
think of where we are with this.
Yeah, the meat and potatoes. Let me get to the meat and potatoes.
What I make of all of this is that if you are going to legitimately tell people that someone is a monster, that somebody is a dictator, that somebody is literally Adolf Hitler, if you're going to tell people that this person is a constant threat, why wouldn't somebody try to eliminate that threat? That would actually be a sensible thing for somebody to do if they believe the rhetoric that is coming out of people's mouths. Now,
Then
if
all
this
the
had
right
happened
wing
and
is
it was
guilty,
flipped,
including you, Candace.
Cenk, you just
You're all
spoke for a
guilty.
very long
Let
time.
Candace
Why is he trying to see? Now, if I'm talking over a female, a bitch, or whatever, it's because she's talking nonsense. But if she's talking and it makes sense, I ain't gonna talk because I want her to, play herself. In New York City, yeah, that's what 80s. She played, whatever. But if you gotta talk over, but I'll let it keep playing.
You're gonna
He's
have
worse
to
than
learn
you
to
know.
control
Candace
yourself.
Cenk.
Cenk, you're gonna have to learn how to control yourself. I know it's very difficult for you, but you just had a very long time to speak and we were quiet. I promise you can do that. You need to sit on your hands, then you should do that. As I was saying,
He's exactly. She's right. You got to say. I ain't heard that shit since I was, preschool. But actually, she's right, and it's not. Oh, she's on her side. She's a Republican for Trump. No, it's like any sane person. This nigga do need to sit. I never heard in the military drill sergeant never said. Oh, you got it. I've never heard that. But she's actually right. I ain't saying she's a military drill sergeant at all. She's a mother. I heard, she got a child. And literally, that's what, yeah. This Sink dude, he's not military. He's not even active military. He's not gangster. I've never heard that in the streets. You got to sit on your hands, da da da. But she's absent. I never agreed with stuff like, me, with that feminist, da da da. She's not being a feminist. This nigga is a big ass baby.
if this situation had been reversed and I had just watched somebody try to shoot Kamala Harris, I would be definitively saying how wrong it was. I would be saying to people that despite the fact that I do not want her to be president.
Now, the first time I heard this about 30 minutes ago, at first I'm like, and then when she said that, I've never even thought about somebody trying to assassinate Biden, Harris, or Clinton, or any of them, Obama. I never thought of that. I promise to this. I know maybe I should have watched this and did a reaction, the video, because now it's not legit. I mean, this is not because I watched this about an hour or 30 minutes ago. I was waiting for the sun to go away. And I was like, I never even thought about that because none of us want to assassinate Biden, Harris. What do we all say? They need to go to prison, treason charges. Nobody, none of it is. We don't even. It doesn't even cross our minds. You're like, what that means? No. What she's saying is, even if somebody did, none of us, but we would know. And really, what she know, it's one of your own people. It's one of the only Democrats and crazy unhinged. And I've been saying, I think they finally listened to me, that it really is like that, it's an identifier. You can identify. And I'm not into eugenics or none of that. It's basically all we got to do, not treat them more special. Give them a little more discipline, cause that we all like they said they didn't interview people and what is it DNA test, so the bitch didn't cheat. Same father, same kid. Same father, same wife. They got 3 or 4 kids, and they don't get this. You don't get the same. One kid might be a superstar, grades, this and that, sports, all that. AP this and that, AP blah 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 blah, varsity this and that. Other kid is down in the dumps, and they still love them because they're the parents. But that proves just because you got the same starting opportunity, both of them came from the same parents, you don't get the same results. That's what America is. Not the same. That's not equal opportunity. Equal. We all got equal opportunity. What you make of, y'all trying to take that away. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, little homies. It's not gonna work. I'm telling you. Stop following these people. Because I didn't even think about that. That was it was like, wait, what? And for a second, and then it's like, what? A split second. I never even thought of that. Somebody taken out by because it or Harris or none of that. It's like none of it, and I bet I'm not the only one. All of us, nobody even thought of that. Prison, yes, we want Biden in prison. I've been said it. I don't care if he's senile. They got an infirmary. They got infirmary inside prison. Kamala, all that, Willie Brown, all of them. Y'all can go to prison. They got infirmaries.
Or she is not so much of a threat that she needs to be shot. They don't
or if anything, treason. That's a capital punishment. But we the people decided that, not no lone gunman. Nobody wants that. And like she said, nobody's scared of them like that. They just follow. That's what the treason charges. They're just puppets. Biden, Harris, Obama, all of them. They're just puppets for Klaus Schwab, George Soros.
Rhetoric.
And if you sold the rest of us out to the WEF, all that shit, that's treason charges.
As they do not want these assassination attempts to stop on Donald Trump. And I want to be very clear. The circumstance that we find ourselves in the West is one of remarkable privilege. And when you're in times of remarkable privilege, it creates actually an issue of having a lot of weak men, right? Weak men are the ones that are going out here claiming that Donald...
You see, only a bitch nigga, I promise you. For one, I've never been called a weak man by a woman, or really anybody, ever, in my life, ever. And he's like, well, by high school, yeah, you would call a nigga, weak, but you wouldn't say weak man. But trust me, I've never been called weak. But, and then, no, this is not, and that's why, remember, I kept telling y'all, that's why I kept snapping, because you trying to make me look like him, like this nigga. Like, yeah, exactly. Y'all tried to make me, but that's why I said, okay. And it's not that I'm, I am, and I didn't have to play y'all. I knew what y'all were trying to do. You wanted me to look like him. You need to stop. No. And you're like, well, you do go out there, and yeah, but everything I say is the truth. And that's why I'm filming, so you can see these niggas just mad at me because I'm saucy and flousy, and I'm smarter, really smarter than you. And these bitches mad too. All that shit. They mad because they want to. I never say so. I never in my life said some lame shit. Oh, they just mad because they want to fuck me. No, never in my life. Now, the bitch on my dick, like, yeah, get your girl, dog. Yeah. I didn't see, that's what I'm saying. You never heard me, all that lame ass bragging shit. That's what puffy shit, exactly. Puffy gay shit.
Go ahead and clean this thing out right now. Okay, I got this cleaned in the new...
Right? Weak men are the ones that are going out
and
here.
And see, he immediately had to say something. You can see he said something because everybody's talking to him. No. If there's no way, if I was talking, first of all, no woman ever said that to me. But I would not get If you got, remember I've been saying that. Remember I told y'all the whole time. That's why I'm making this video. That's why I get so pissed. Y'all trying to make me look like I'm one of them dudes that's, I'm a man. Yeah, like you know, like right now. I like, if I'm finna go out here like right now, I'm a man. Yo, stop messing with me. I'm a man. I'm a man. Yo, stop messing with me. I never said that. Said I'm a real nigga, and I said you playing by my rules. You gonna get fucked up. That's the real shit right there, nigga. Ain't no, I'm a man. I'm a man. I never had to say that. I said you started it, and the rules all say, literally, I said since preschool, the rules say, and that's the same gangster shit, military shit. Seriously, you started it. Don't play victim. Don't say, oh, you gotta say you're no bitch. I never. You came at me, nigga. You mad cause I got money. Don't try to play me. So I got the right to do whatever. Now, legally, no. I can get yeah, life in prison, capital. I know that. So that's why do you think I just make these videos to expose you punk ass niggas? You not gonna make me crash out and do something to your bitch ass. Not at all. I'm gonna put your bitch ass on tape and you ain't gonna do shit about it. Cause you know if you try to do something about it, I'ma legally smoke your ass and your family gonna be releasing balloons talking about, we need to release balloons. Oh, he didn't deserve. Yeah, that bitch nigga deserved it. He's evil. I send his bitch evil ass to hell. Seriously, straight up. God don't like you, punk. You a punk. Gird your lines like a man. Bitch ass nigga. All right, so let's get back to the regularly scheduled program.
Had been reversed, and I had just watched somebody try to shoot Kamala Harris, I would be definitively saying how wrong it was. I would be saying to people that despite the fact that I do not want her to be president, of course, she is not so much of a threat that she needs to be shot. They don't stop this rhetoric because they do not want these assassination attempts to stop on Donald Trump. And I want to be very clear. The circumstance that we find ourselves in the West is one of remarkable privilege. And when you're in times of remarkable privilege, it creates actually an issue of having a lot of weak men, right? Weak men are the ones that are going out here like claiming that Donald Trump
is that is not a good response to that. How do you respond to that? Not at all. You just you let her talk. No, seriously, if we was in class, like whatever, you don't try to laugh it off. That shows to all the rest of us niggas that you a bitch ass nigga. Seriously, wouldn't nobody want to hang around now? Cause seriously, you no.
Proclaiming that Donald Trump is somebody that is a dictator because they've never had real conflict in their lives.
And not only that, he's complaining because he's not a real man. And seriously, he a bitch. Like that, you got to complain about somebody. He's a dick. That means you're a punk. He gets bent. Just hitting me. Oh, this sink yogurt. He gets bent over, overcompensate. I never even believed in that shit. That type of he's overcompensating. He must be this and that. Now I actually see it. Now this is the first time I didn't seen it.
You're about to see that example right now, the difference in the demeanor between someone like weak men are the ones that are going out here like claiming that Donald Trump is a threat, proclaiming that Donald Trump is somebody that is a dictator because they've never had real conflict in their lives. And you're about to see that example right now, the difference in the demeanor between someone like Cenk and Eric Prince, who I greatly respect and who is somebody who has seen real conflict and understands what real threat is, right? He understands real threat. Cenk is somebody that grew up, obviously, with a silver spoon in his mouth. He's never had to fight for anything in his life and has never had to put his life before somebody else's. So it's very easy for him to behave.
Remember I made that video, just earlier today, so did I make a short? Them two white boys from, what were they from, Arizona, and they tried that laugh. They tried, now that's their thing, to try to laugh it off. Ha, 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 ha. You're not a real man, seriously, at all. That's your shit. You just gonna laugh it off?
Demonstrate like a toddler who is throwing his toys out of the pram when he doesn't get what he wants, and so he heightens his rhetoric and says, "Why am I not getting what I want? This man's a dictator. This man's a threat." And he's not being realistic, and it's embarrassing.
You see the way she said, like a toddler. The way I say the same thing, but the way I say it, like we all say. The motherfucking nigga when we was little kids, all of us was 4 or 5, and you want to take your ball. I can't win. Like I said, the rest of us, if we, it ain't even that we can't win. We just get tired of playing with the ball. Let's do something else. Is that what I remember? But yeah, they used to make us play ball. See what I'm saying? Football, baseball, softball, all that shit. Ain't no, oh, we can't win. No, we want to do something. It wasn't even that. We played until we got tired. Then we go play something. But this New York, this Queens, so there was no grass. Even though there was literally the fucking field was, but none of us could go, whatever.
To our country, whether it was a person on the
You
right
guys
or the
haven't
left.
addressed it at all.
Chank, I promise you are capable
He
of
wants to
controlling
terminate the
yourself
Constitution,
for
so you
3
like
minutes
that?
as somebody else speaks.
All right, so there's a lot to unpack.
Is he like she said? I promise you, you can control yourself. He can't control himself at all.
Whether it was a person on the
You
right
guys
or the
haven't
left.
addressed it at all.
Chank, I promise you are capable
He
of
wants to
controlling
terminate the
yourself
Constitution,
for
so you
3
like that?
minutes as somebody else speaks.
All right, so there's a lot to unpack there. So let's take it one thing at a time. The very first thing is obviously calm and collected is the way to go when you're dealing with someone who's Trump deranged as much as Chink is.
For y'all, but I don't know. For the rest of us, it's a lot of y'all that's like me. It is whatever. All right, whatever. It's getting close. They just trying to get us. They trying to pick with us. That's why he did it on purpose. Exactly. They're going crazy. Didn't I tell you? They're going crazy. They're trying to pick with us. They want us. They find because they know that they can't. They're going crazy. They really are. They can't get us to do anything.
Now, obviously, you're not going to convince someone like that because they're not thinking from a place of common
What
sense.
did I
They're
tell
not
you?
open-minded.
Like I said, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Fuck them. If they come at you, that's totally different. Leave them alone.
Whatsoever. But furthermore, Candace Owens makes a phenomenal point. If you're going to continue to call someone a threat, and I'm sure if we really had someone who was nerdy enough to
But
go back,
the big thing is, I know he's a YouTuber too. Nobody actually believes this, even Democrats. Nobody even believes they're real people, real Democrats that are out there. White boy Democrats who are out there. The proof is out there that these folks are trained. Here we go right here. This is not that nobody, even Democrats, they're like what? Like you said, I ain't trying to. Not who the fuck for this? Oh, I'm so mad about Obama. No, but nobody. Nobody is. I'm looking for the one. Here we go with more whistleblowers.
Welcome back, everyone. It's you live now from Fox. I'm your host.
But some of the, like Megyn Kelly, they now they call it supposedly because they're journalists. They think they, they might have interviewed colonels, generals, so, special forces, Navy SEALs. You're not one of us. You don't understand. When somebody tell you don't do that. There's a difference between interviewing. He might have been. Oh, and really, he literally. In 2010, he was over in Kabul or Afghanistan, and you interviewing. You think because he told you. There's a big difference, and you could be like, "Well, no, you never went over there. It don't matter. You never. You wasn't in the '80s. I'm just telling you." But anyway, I'm not dissing them. What I'm saying is this whistleblower, all these anonymous whistleblower, that stop calling yourself a whistleblower. Because whistleblower protection, you can say who the fuck you are right then. There's no, I got, but the only thing is like, well, maybe like y'all all say, Democrats are taking over, so there is no whistleblower protection no more. So at this point, I'll leave it at that.
Page as we continue to bring you the very latest in the attempted assassinations of Donald Trump. Hard to believe that we have to say plural for attempted assassinations. But here we are, and yet again, another Secret Service whistleblower has come to Senator Josh Hawley, Republican out of Missouri. As you know, I've been covering this extensively, the whistleblowers that come to Senator Hawley, and then I bring that information to you. This time, it is different, though, because the whistleblower is talking about the second attempted assassination. So I have the details here for you. I'm going to read it out just like I read the 22-page whistleblower report for you a couple of days ago here on Live Now from Fox. And if you haven't seen that, we will link that at the back end of this video so you could see and hear all 22 pages of that in-demand whistleblower report. I'm the only one to do it on YouTube, and it's my pleasure to bring that to you and give that reporting to you all in review. It goes like this. This is from Senator Josh Hawley. He is writing to the acting Secret Service Director Rowe, saying, "My office has received new whistleblower information regarding the most recent attempt on the life of former President Donald Trump, raising troubling questions about Secret Service protocols on that day. A whistleblower with direct knowledge of Secret Service protection at former President Trump's golf course in West Palm Beach, an individual who has in fact protected President Trump at the very location, alleges that there are known vulnerabilities in the fence line surrounding the course, places that offer a clear line of sight to the former president and others playing the course. As a result, the whistleblower alleges it has been Secret Service protocol to, quote, post up agents at these vulnerable spots when Trump visits the course. That apparently did not happen on September 15th. Instead, the gunman was permitted to remain along or near the fence line for some 12 hours. It is further unclear.
Nah, that's enough. I seen that in movies. It must have been a big '90s movie. No, really, it was a big one. Like, I don't know, with Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, somebody. Remember, because I can't remember specifically, but that was the big deal by the time, the big climax, and that whoever it is, Will Smith or somebody, the younger dude catches him. Do you know how many times I had to sit in a dumpster outside because the president was going to be there 3 days, and I had to sit there. He didn't have to sit literally in the dumpster, but he had to sit outside and stake it out. Yeah, stake out. Whatever movie that was. And you're like, well, Trump is not a president, but what they're saying is not right now, but he's an ex-president. So you get, a regular person try, not seriously. Anybody else, you don't get, if you're not not like that. But anyway, they knew. And like I said, I'd never even had designs or wanted to be Secret Service. But still, it has to be military based, their training. There's no way. I ain't even talking about loving the candidate or the person you're protecting. You're covering your. Why are they not? These folks are not afraid to have high standards. Low standards. They're not afraid to have low standards. That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, this is totally new. What I'm trying to say. They have no fear of not doing their job. Because they're doing their job. They were supposed to let that guy is CIA, Fort Bragg Special Forces trained. They were told to let him in.
Swept the perimeter of the golf course at any point, or whether drones were used to surveil the fence line. The reality is that the would-be assassin should never have been able to linger around the course for that long undetected. Please answer immediately the following questions raised by these new whistleblower allegations. Number one, did Secret Service personnel post up at known vulnerabilities in the perimeter fencing? Number two, did Secret Service personnel sweep the perimeter prior to the former president?
The fact they're using post up, that's 90s and late 90s 2000s posting up. There's drug dealer talk. Post up. I'm posting up on the block. Posting up. Who are these diversity hires? No, that is not professional. I don't care what you say. When I was in the military, 82nd, there's no posting up. You can post. I will post the soldier. Say this is my gate. You post a soldier, a private, whoever. I'm gonna post Private Jenkins right there with a man pack, a radio. He has a radio here, or either the prick, whatever, the whatever. He's right there, and I gave him orders to let us know if he see it. Don't let nobody. I don't give a fuck if it's just the general. Seriously, don't let, or someone wearing general rank. You call us. There's no post up. How is that professional talking? I'm a commo guy. Trust me, that's what I spent all of AIT. That is not proper procedure. Post up. Hey Sarge, we're posted up. Like say they sent me and my team. Like I said, yeah, they sent me off. Me and my team. By the time I'm a team leader, and I call in, yeah, we're posted up. At the coordinates, posted up. You would never. That is. Specialist or sergeant, whatever you are, your E5 buck sergeant, but I was supposed to be sergeant. That is not proper radio procedure. Please send that again. Say again. You don't over the radio. You post up. You like that's not the radio. No. What the hell is this shit? Post up. We posted up. That sounds like you in that New York puffy shit. I'm posted up on the corner, son. I was posted up. I was serving all posted up. Your word, son. I was posted up. Your word. I was serving them all, son. Posted up. Now the military is posted up. Or special, not special, Secret Service is posted up. Posted up. No, you at your post. You that with the general order. You not relieve your post until relieved or you're properly relieved. Whatever. They now is posted up. Posted up. Posted. What the is the same? No, it's not the same thing. That's why I said they dropping this hood. Look, these Democrats are fucking evil and stupid. They're not posted up nowhere. I'm posted. And if I did say that, which I wouldn't have because it was New York shit, that means I'm talking to, my peers once I got back. Whatever we had to do, even in the war zone. I don't give a, even if once we made it back, we was posted up over at this and that, the grid coordinate, da. This is Afghanistan. We was posted up there for like three days. Da. Nothing went there exactly. But to anybody, whatever, official talk, that was our post. Our post was grid coordinate, da. Ain't no posted up. I was posted up on the corner, son. Yo, B, I was on that corner posted up. I was serving them. Yo, word, son. Yo, word. And no, none of us, I'm laughing, none of us should feel safe with these Democrats in charge. Anybody can come in and take our cookies. This is the standard now. Posted up. Posted up. They're writing an official, whatever, email or whatever it is, after action report, whatever the fuck they writing, and they can include the phrase posted up in your AAR. Yeah, we was posted up. I'm getting goosebumps. We was posted up. Me and my boys. Your team is your boys. Me and my boys, we was posted up. We had them AR-15s, and we had some Claymores. We was posted up. They weren't fucking with us, son. That's the military now. We all should be horrified. We're doomed if this goes on. If it goes on, I don't think we are. I'm just thinking
prior to the former president's arrival on the site? Number 3, did Secret Service use K-9 units or unmanned aircraft systems or UASs elements to monitor the perimeter of the golf course? How were they used? To linger.
And of course, the communists, we're gonna take over, whatever.
The fence line for some 12 hours. It is further unclear from your recent press conference whether agents swept the perimeter of the golf course at any point or whether drones were used to surveil the fence line. The reality is that the would-be assassin should never have been able to linger around the course for that long undetected. Please answer immediately the following questions raised by these new whistleblower allegations. Number 1, did Secret Service personnel post up at known vulnerabilities?
And they say that like it's the way he post up, like that's an official term. Post up. Literally, I imagine Democrats and their the educated selves, not post up. Correcting somebody like if I would have said that, it's not even English class or college. Your drill sergeant. Oh, you was posted up. You push right. Yeah, push the ground. Exactly. You posted up. Push the ground up until you realize, yeah, what you did. What did you do, Private? What did you do? Push it up. Push the ground till you can't push no more. That's just basic training. You was posted up. Push the ground up until you are buff as Terry Crews or Arnold Schwarzenegger around this bitch. You posted up. Oh, you posted up. Oh, okay, Drill. You know how they, any military person. Drill, you know how they love calling each other. Drill, sir, come here, Drill. Yeah, Drill, what, Drill, sir? Drill. Yeah, oh, he was posted up. Oh, real? Oh, yeah, everybody gonna get some. All of them gonna get some. They all gonna get some.
The perimeter fencing. Number 2, did Secret Service personnel sweep the perimeter prior to the former president's arrival on the site? Number 3, did Secret Service use K-9 units or unmanned aircraft systems or UASs elements to monitor the perimeter of the golf course? How were they used? Number 4, if counter surveillance personnel were present at the golf course on September 15th, as you stated at a recent press conference, in what manner were they deployed? Why did they not detect the gunman sooner? And number 5, what was the specific counter surveillance mitigation plan for the known vulnerabilities outside the fence line that day? So again, that was from Senator Josh Hawley. Another whistleblower has come to him, and he is continuing to bring that to the public's attention. And of course, right here on Live Now from Fox, anytime I see these new whistleblower statements to Senator Josh Hawley, I bring it to you on Live Now from Fox. We are going to showcase it all to you because these attempted assassination investigations, we do not know a lot right now. It's hard to believe that the attempted assassination, number 1, and number 2, against the former president, Donald J. Trump, there is still so many unanswered questions, and we are going to be working very hard to get those answers to you. But you can always follow me on X. You see it right there at Page Live Now. I love to hear from the viewers. Let me know what you want to know from these whistleblower allegations, and we'll work hard to get Senator Josh Hawley on the show as well so we can really discuss some of these matters. So again, just follow me there, Page Live Now, and I'm also linking at the back end here of this video of my full 22-page readout that I did of the whistleblower allegations. I'm doing it for you, the viewer, and of course, the Americans, that we need to know more answers when it comes to these attempted assassinations.
Everybody post it up. Post it up. Yo, son, I was posted up on 125th Street. You know, there, yo, I was posted up. I'll be posted up right there. You know, I posted up. I was serving them fiends though, yo, son. Posted up. Now the Secret Service posted up. Everybody posted up. Word, son. Yo, them fiends. I was serving them. All right, that's about it, for now. Cause it's just, it's just crazy. Well, I do this. This is the one. All right, I'm gonna do this last one.
To use your mouth to support these mothers.
And now YouTube is Muslim. Okay, technically they do have Christian. I do that, but I do the same thing. I skip Christian. They got the Chris Angel. Well, whatever. We know Chris Angel's demonic worship, demon worship, the devil. So, but now they're pushing whatever. That's all good. And no, I do. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, as long as you got the skip button. Yeah, look. Do you agree with the ad? So that see now I told you it was on purpose. It was on purpose.
That I don't even have time to say it here because my mind just there's about 1,000 things. You want this videos? You have to go. It's just the weirdest coincidence in the world. Maybe. I doubt it.
The action is to appeal to both leaders. What the organization?
Before I do this last one, I'll be right back. So here go the last one. Thank you for back to our regularly scheduled program.
My name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and Honors Economics. Well, there he is right there. There's the kid, the roof kid. If you can see.
That's the second one, right? I mean, the first one. They're all in Black Rock. For one brief second, I met somebody who, I don't know if he worked for Black Rock, and I couldn't figure out how to get, this was like in '07. We was in front of my house in the hood in West End, Birmingham. And West Side, and he it was a dude I didn't know. They was like, he's military. He just got back, and not only that, he was a civilian. He had been in. He was. I know he was telling the truth. And I ain't even, I ain't no hater or jealous. I ain't even asked, how do you do that? And I just assumed maybe it was his MOS, because I know, like I said, first thing whatever. I ain't gonna go on all that, but because you're MOS, you get opportunities. Now I don't know what company he worked for. He was a black dude. He had just came back from overseas as a civilian, meaning he made up, and and now I know it was gang stalking. I guess they want me to get jealous, but I didn't. And this is, I was struggling. I had lost everything. We're sitting out, we're in the street, whatever. But I didn't get discouraged or none of that. It was more. I promise you, it was more curiosity. Like, how you do it? And I did think about, how come I can't do that? How you get hired by these companies as a civilian, and you got military experience. Any of this, and how do he just got back? But anyway. And obviously, God told me there was nothing to be jealous of, or I wasn't jealous in the first place. I promise you.
Well, there he is, right there. There's the kid, the roof kid. If you didn't see, here's the new guy, Ryan. I mean, what is the possibility? What are the odds?
I don't even think Obama with the story what I just told situation. I don't even think Obama was president yet. Maybe he was. I don't know. This might have been like 06, 04. It probably was the early days, And because they wanted to drop. Yeah, they over the edge.
Lightning strikes twice, lottery twice. It's impossible to anybody else but these guys. This one here, the BlackRock promotion for the pension plan.
My name is Brian Delalo. I teach AP.
And you see they keep driving by with that lame ass shit right there. That shit does not sound good. Obviously bitches, hoes gonna think that, yeah, because first of all, it don't matter. Anything that you spent money on, even them cars that I showed last night that I don't like, that's gonna attract bitches. Is the different type, what type of quality, that shit right there is, yes, that is what it's all about, no matter who you are. But you said, no, nobody said, most of us, guys like us, we would have preferred to have been married since we was like 18 or 7, but it is what it is, because it's like you can't go back in time. No, I don't dog women. I never, exactly. That's not it. Bottom line is, I'm not trusting a Western American woman. Yeah, nobody is.
And honors economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
But the reason I said that, yeah, they drive by, that shit lame. But I think maybe our girls were spoiled because we didn't do lame shit. Everything we did, that's a spit. No, it's just like when I was a kid in middle school, high school. But just because it's expensive, don't mean even if it's quality. No, bro, that shit lame. It is, and it might even last for years. Basically, that shit, it's a fad. So you just spent all that money, and it is gonna last. But 10 years from now, the dude that just drove by, nobody wants that shit. So if somebody buys your car as a classic, they got to cut that shit off. You got to think ahead. They got to cut it off so you can't sell it. You can't even sell it because nobody wants that shit. It is not because they're ashamed or... No, you're lame. That shit is fucking lame. That nigga, that shit is fucking lame, nigga. They're lame. And you know what? Honestly, I never even realized until recently they're lame bitches. Cause until women started talking social media, we didn't even think of women. It is not about we can't handle them talking about, we like big dick or none of that. No, those are lame bitches. Seriously, it's not a diss. You didn't even know, there were lame bitches. There was a such thing, and we really aren't. We can't unsee it. Now we know there is such thing as lame bitches. Lame, like nerd. You're like, well, obviously there were nerd. No, because most of us, there's plenty of us that seen a bitch that's a nerd, literally. And no, she ain't, they TV, they try to, she's nasty and snot and no, she just... Inert glasses, clothes. You already know. Oh shit, under that all of them that big ass sweater. Yeah, that bitch fine as hell. A lame nigga. Yeah, oh she inert. You make fun of her, but so that all this lame shit. Or either a gold digger. Yeah, brr, brr. So yeah, she gonna get in your car. Brr, brr, and it's not hate. And then she realized years later, yeah, she was lame as fuck. And she might have been, born a 10, blessed 10, a 10, no surgery. She realized she got played by a lame ass nigga. All the real niggas don't want her because you've been riding and fucking letting these fuck niggas fuck. And there's no hate. Is the why do we have to wife you up or even, fuck with you and you with these fuck ass niggas? Jealous, lame, and this shit just lame. Brr, 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 brr.
Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. I hope when I retire someday, they say, that guy made this place a special place to come to school. And
there he is again, right? I just can't make this up.
So that's the other dude. You can't make it. That's the young dude, the first one, right?
There he is again. There's old Dilly, right? Dylan Roof, right there.
And that was the second one.
And he's in the thing enough where it was important to them to have him. The odds just aren't there.
He only got 9,000 views or 8.9. I'm surprised YouTube even let this play because what they're gonna do is, oh, this is conspiracy. There's no such thing as coincidence. Both of these dudes in the last couple that tried to, whatever, assassinate Trump are in BlackRock ads.
Rhuttrho88 leaders. What organization?
my name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and Honors Economics.
Well, there he is right there. There's the kid, the roof kid.
That's the first one that was on the first one, that hit Trump in the ear, but it's really because Trump happened to turn at the right time.
If you didn't see, here's the new guy, Ryan. I mean, what is the possibility? What are the odds? The chances are like lightning strikes twice, lottery twice. It's impossible.
There's no such thing as coincidence.
It's anybody else but these guys. This one here in the BlackRock promotion for the pension plan.
My name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and Honors Economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. I hope when I retire someday, they say, that guy made this place a special place to come to school. And
there he is again, right? I just can't make this up. They're rubbing your nose in it. There he is again. There's old Dilly, right? Dylan Roof, right there. And he's in the thing enough where it was important to them to have him. The odds just aren't there. You got the Ryan guy. It's a complete cutout. We'll get to that. And Dylan.
And gave as much as he could to help the community.
God, what is the chance of that happening for reals? Could you ever put a probability of that? Two guys trying to offer president are in a BlackRock video within a period of probably a year and a half. I don't think you could.
I said in the beginning that the truth is costly and rare. So if you imagine this ocean of information flooding society, and most of it is junk. Most information is junk. Most of it is lies, fake news, conspiracy theories, delusions, illusions, because this is very cheap and easy to produce. And you have these rare gems of truth, which are very costly to produce. And how do we find them? So this is the job of institutions like journalism, like scientific institutions. So I said in the beginning.
So do you want this guy telling you what gems of truth are? They're costly to produce. The facts should not be costly to produce. The facts. I don't need his editorial. These are the unelected bureaucrats who we've signed on to agree with. It's a WEF guy. They dictate almost all of our policy. just like the WHO, it's like NATO, the UN. You want this man telling you what is real and fake. You trust journalism. Remember, the journalists read off a teleprompter. The stuff's fed to them. You trust those people to give you the information, and he's going to tell you what's real and not real. We have 2020 behind us. Monday morning quarterback, we can see what they told us. Weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, another example. I mean, the list is so long that I don't even have time to say it here because my mind just there's about 1,000 things.
Did you know this about Tesla Solar Roof? This company is looking for homeowners to try out these brand new panels.
You want this man telling you what you should be able to consume. Well, he's not going to let you. Let me answer the question, rhetorical question. You aren't smart enough to determine what's real and what's not real. You don't have the...
I mean, that's what a Democrats really fucked up. And Klaus Schwab, really, it is, Klaus, we must trust, Cardi B. Let me see if I can find a video of him talking shit. You must trust the world, This nigga literally sound like a villain. Pivotal moment. Everything is a pivotal moment.
At this pivotal moment, I see several priorities for the global agenda.
The global... I mean, dude, this nigga not look like Dr. Evil. In real life, we thought it was just a movie. A pivotal moment. This nigga is fucking evil.
Continue to fight against the global
We must fight. We must trust. Global warming. Then we must fight together. We must fight, and you must give everything to me, and you will own nothing and be happy.
We must revitalize global economy and accelerate its transition to net zero. We must preserve biodiversity by deploying nature-based solutions, and we must narrow the gap between the rich and the poor to achieve more sustainable global development.
He really thought people was gonna fall for it. We must narrow the gap between rich and poor. It's like nobody's falling for that shit. Von Evil. Yeah, they call that nigga Von Evil. This nigga is literally Dr. Von Evil. Instead of glasses, he need a monocle. He need a monocle in the right eye or something.
Between the rich and the poor to achieve more sustainable global. Narrow the gap between the rich and the poor to achieve more sustainable global development.
Dr. Evil in the flesh, y'all. Shit, I'm out of here for now.